The weren't you the one asking about the information? I've got serious information
Oh,
on
perfect.
people's crimes that are going on today.
Come on. Can we get him moved to one of the holding cells real quick?
This is the one you want, though.
I know, I'm gonna question this guy first.
Okay. Alright, sorry, come out.
Put him in cell number 2.
Come on, this one over here.
Mr.
be with
Sir, you're
this
not
guy.
going in here. No.
Don't worry, sir, you'll get your opportunity.
Take him over there real quick.
Alright, sir, at this point in time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you should say or do can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney, the attorney present during any and all questioning, and if you cannot afford one will be appointed to you free of charge by the state if it is available. Do you understand those rights?
Yeah, I do.
With those rights in mind, do you wish to continue speaking with me?
Yes. I'm looking
Alright.
to get some reduced jail time for my snitching ways.
Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna fetch you down one more time real quick. Now I'll get you cuffed off and get you comfortable.
I got serious information on Ronald Johnson, and I got serious information on Deez Bofa.
Who is Deez Bofa?
He was a accomplice to our bank robbery. Earlier it happened today.
Oh, you did a bank robbery today?
He escaped.
I'm gonna take those cuffs off of you for now. Let you get comfortable.
He had a cat mask on his face. He was in police custody. And when he slipped away in handcuffs, I saw when they were watching me, they were a little bit distracted with me, with arresting me. He slipped out the back.
And that's Deez Bofa?
Fled. Deez Bofa. He fled the bank robbery scene on foot into the alley.
Okay. Tell me about Mr. Johnson.
What do you want to know? He's the dirtiest criminal I've ever seen.
Do you know how he got out of prison?
I don't know how he got it. I don't know how he got out of prison, but I did see him shoot a man.
What man did he shoot?
On Mr. Johnson.
He executed he executed 2 people in Sandy Shores. Rick Grimes style.
When was this? Before or after the incident that just occurred?
Before. The man had nothing. He was poor. He was like, please. Ronald Johnson ran his pockets. The guy was like, yeah, that's why you robbed the poor, buddy. Ronald Johnson put 1 revolver shot right into his chest. His buddy said, what the fuck? His buddy started reaching, I think, for a knife or something. Ronald Johnson put him down too with a revolver shot to the chest. This was all at the Sandy Shores apartment area. It was at the Sandy Shores apartment area. These guys, I believe, were coming out of their apartment. And he just did them dirty like that. All for a couple bucks. Left him
How long
dead.
ago was this?
About 2 hours.
Wait, how did you find the Weasel News at the hangar in Sandy Shores? How did you guys figure out where they were?
We're with Ronald Johnson.
So how did Ronald Johnson know where they were?
I'm not really sure about that one.
You guys driving around for a while, flying around?
Yeah, he likes to hang around the Sandy Shores area. And he's also got a grudge against the Weasel News.
Do you know why that is?
I don't know why that is, but he wants to kill every single Weasel News member there is.
When did he tell you this?
He told me this personally. He says he wants the whole Weasel News team to burn in hell when he kills them with his revolver. He believes in some afterlife thing. He's like the Zodiac. He believes people will become his slaves and the afterlife when he kills them. He's a psycho motherfucker, and he wants all the Weasel News team in the afterlife working for him. It's a fucked up philosophy. He's insane. He needs to be locked up.
So how did you get involved with him? How long have you known him for?
I've known him for about a day now. He's a psycho ass motherfucker. He actually sold me a gun originally. He sold me a gun that I was kind of like, he was like, "Hey man, you want to make some money with me?" And then you know he started killing people. We got into the bank robbery business. My life's been going downhill ever since I met him.
Was he also at that bank robbery where, what's his face escaped?
He went to jail.
Who went to jail?
He went to jail for bank robbery.
When was this?
This was the same bank robbery that Dee's Bofa escaped. No, this was what is his name? There's another. Never mind. He didn't go to jail. He wasn't at the bank robbery. This was another motherfucker. I don't know his name. He's a black dude.
Okay.
He had waves. I wasn't really fully informed about the crew on that job, you know. It's kind of a silent thing. I don't really have much information other than on Dee's Bofa. I knew him. I knew him personally. We had a little conversation on the way to the bank job. And then I personally saw him run into that alley and escape.
And he was wearing a cat mask?
Yes, he was wearing a cat mask.
So what happened there at that airfield after you found the Weasel News crew?
I'd like to use my right to remain silent on that one.
Go right ahead. You're more than welcome to do that. I am going to find out what happened. And if you don't choose to tell me, I'm going to find out from other people.
All right.
And it's going to be a lot more
Like
fun
I
that
said,
way.
I mean, I'm already in snitching. So like I said, as long as you're not going to tell Ronald Johnson any of this that I'm telling you. Ronald Johnson, he's actually shot me before. If I don't help him with his dirty work. And he's a straight shoot, like, I can't fight the dude. He calls me up, he says, "I need your help right fucking now." He didn't tell me we were getting in a shootout. He told me we were going on a plane ride. He didn't tell me. He told me there was some business that needed to be, you know, some kind of transport with a plane. He needed security. Should be an easy job. I get there, the Weasel News shootout erupts. I'm already kind of
Did you guys
associated with
fly
him.
to that airport?
No,
How'd you get
we
there?
were driving to the airport.
Which car?
My dude had a car, but it crashed, so I walked. Not my dude, but a bystander. This was a random fucking guy giving me a ride to the airport, and he crashed his car just shy of the airport, and he ended up running to the garage, and I ended up running to the airport because we were just around the corner. And I show
Okay.
up there. Fucking yeah, he was about to fucking hold him hostage. As soon as I pull up, there's a group there. This dude busts out his revolver. "Everybody hands up now." And I'm standing right next to him. So I'm associated. Shots start ringing off. I take cover.
Take cover.
Some random dude pulls up. Starts busting at me. So I shoot back. He runs around the corner. And then I fucking shoot him, but it turns out he's an undercover cop, which I did not know. I thought he just rolled up to the situation and started I don't know. He didn't say a word to me, he just rolled up. He was shooting. I get in cover. I leave as soon as I walk out of the fucking airfield. He's got a gun aimed at me. I get back in cover. I shoot him. And then I get gunned down. And now I'm here.
Were you in the airplane with Mr. Johnson?
There
when you were
was no
flying over the
airplane.
city? Oh, there was before you arrived, sir.
Yeah, I don't think I was in the city at that time. I had just gotten in the city real recently. I was never in an airplane. He told me we were pulling out an airplane at the airfield. And that's where the shootout erupted as soon as I pulled up to the hangar.
So Mr. Johnson gave you your weapon?
I don't think so.
How did you get your gun then?
I don't even remember. I've had this gun in my pocket for so long.
So Ronald called you up and said he needed your help. The Sandy Shores
Needed some
airfield.
security.
So you jumped in a car with some random individual who crashed on the way there. Then after crash, you continued running towards the airfield, and that's where you saw Mr. Johnson
he crashed.
attempting to hold up.
As soon as I got there, as soon as I roll up to the airfield, I say, "What's up? Let's get this job done." There's a Weasel News team there. He starts yelling at the top of his lungs, "Everybody in this mug, put your hands up." And I'm just standing there. They got a dude who aims a gun right at me. Because he just got threatened. This dude's now aiming a gun at me. Because I'm standing right next to Ronald Johnson yelling, "Put your hands up." I break for the corner, get in cover. Ronald Johnson proceeds to execute them. He kills them all. Shoots them all down. And then that's when I was rolled up on by the random undercover police officer. And he aimed his gun at me, and I didn't know he was a police officer, and I shot him.
Oh, you were just defending yourself then, right?
Yes. I guess.
Okay.
I didn't know he was a police officer, I wouldn't have shot.
Alright. I'm gonna put you, here, come this way. I'll go ahead and put you in a different room. Gonna be a problem if you're not in cuffs?
No, not at all.
Let's go.
So do you think I've given enough information to get a little reduction on my jail sentence?
We'll see how it pans out, sir.
Alright.
Let me out.
I don't think so, Mr. Johnson. Oh, he's in this one. I'm gonna need somebody here to unlock the door in a minute.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello.
This is, let me see what your name is. I'm gonna assume that you are,
Do you want me to just tell you my name?
these Bofa.
What? No?
No, what's your name?
Grim Sleeper.
Okay, Mr. Grim Sleeper, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you should say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney or that attorney present during any and all questioning. And if you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you free of charge by the state if it's available. Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm also going to search your person real quick, okay? When in doubt, I check it out.
No.
Is your weapon on your person, sir?
Yeah.
Is it yours because it's in your possession, or yours because it's going to be registered to you?
I'm honestly not sure. I've had it for a pretty long time.
Had it for a pretty long time. You don't remember where you got that weapon?
Let me think, because it actually has been a while. Trying to remember if I had a gun license before I got arrested or not.
I've got all day in here. Let's speed this thing up.
Mr. Johnson, you have the
I
rest of your life, however long or short that may be.
I can't really remember, honestly. Sorry.
Officer, I need help. Let's speed this process up.
Can you move him?
I don't have an hour to waste here.
I'd like to get out the door, but I can't.
Why is that dude so mouthy?
All over the
can't-
radio. I asked for
I
an
can't
officer
open
to
this
stay
door.
put. Yeah, I know.
Kelly, can you open this?
No, we can't open it from this side. That's why I don't typically use this room. All right, Mr. Grim Sleeper,
Thank you.
tell me what happened today.
Can you move Mr. Johnson?
I was headed towards the chop shop.
To the
I
other
was
one?
interested in becoming
Yeah,
a
just
mechanic
into the
because I know
Yeah,
a couple of friends that
I'm
are
in here.
mechanics, and they've been encouraging me to do it. And I was driving
No,
by
I don't.
that hangar, like the aircraft fuel or whatever, and I saw two dudes
No, whisper.
standing out there with guns. So I just drove up. I'm like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "There's two dudes inside of this warehouse pointing guns at us. Help us, please." And they were pretty much making it out like they weren't the ones who pulled guns out first, like they were the ones getting attacked. So I started helping them, and then some undercover pulled up. I guess I didn't even know he was an undercover because he didn't have a badge on his like left chest. I guess it was just completely black. I thought it was just another dude running at me with a Glock, and I shot at him.
What about the people in the hangar? Did you shoot at them?
Yeah. I was helping the two outside. They said they pulled guns on them first, and they said they needed help because they were outnumbered. I honestly don't really have any clue on who the other two people I was arrested with are. They just asked me for help.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you wish to go with?
What do you mean?
Oh, well, it's quite interesting, sir. I gotta be honest with you. We can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way, and I don't really mind either way we do it. The hard way is more interesting for me.
You can try to
I'm
intimidate
not a
me all you
fan when
want,
people lie
officer.
to me.
You can try to intimidate me all you want. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Okay. Mr. Calloway, would you like to go ahead and start submitting the paperwork? I'm gonna get a subpoena for his phone records. I would like his call
Oh yeah, I
log
can do that for you.
and his text messages between
10-4, welcome aboard.
Mr. Stinky and Mr. Ronald Johnson.
Mr. Stinky Pete.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get that set up for you. Let me.
Yeah, it's gonna be for Mr. Grim Reaper. You can just look him up in the system. You see, Mr. Grim Sleeper, the weapon on your person, you strangely registered to the individual who you had never met before, the one you just rolled up and was helping out. I don't believe you were there
Okay.
by accident, sir. You were there intentionally. He called you to assist him.
No, he did not.
Okay, well, we're gonna find out.
Go ahead
Soon
and
as
check
my
my phone
subpoena
records.
gets-
You're not gonna find anything.
Okay.
Like I said, what I said is what happened. Whatever you choose to believe is what you believe by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care, quite frankly. I don't even think I have a contact in my phone.
Okay, that's fine.
I like literally just bought one yesterday.
Gonna be phone number 248-4666. I'm gonna go get the other gentleman's phone number real quick. Fuck.
I
Anybody?
thought my number was something.
Oh, thank you.
Hey Kelly, is this number 248-4666 or someone else's?
That
9 plus 1 be 76 armed
that
carjacking on Power
belongs
Street.
to Mr. Johnson.
Alright, what about Mr. Sleeper's number?
Mine? You want mine? I can just tell it to you.
Yeah, that'll be
honestly.
great.
Cause there's nothing in my phone. It's 1197.
Mr. Oh shit. Mr. Sankey.
Mr. Stinky Jaw Peter.
Okay, Mr. Stinky Jaw Peter, do you mind if I get your phone number
124
real quick?
dispatch. Who searched and seized Grim Sleeper?
Oh, why would you need my
I
phone
did just
number?
now.
On 10
Oh,
floor.
I just need to verify your story. I would like to get a subpoena for Mr. Johnson's phone records. And I need your number to compare it with.
I would not like to give up my phone number.
Okay. Well, I will consider that when I'm writing up your charges, sir.
Understandable, understandable.
There's gonna be something incriminating in there. Cause I'm gonna
I just
get
don't-
his records no matter what, and then I'm gonna compare them, and I'm gonna see exactly what all was transpired between you all. And if you would like to be honest and upfront about it, there's one thing. If you want to make me do all the jumping through the hoops, I love jumping through hoops. I'll go ahead and leave that up to you. I got stuff to do. You okay in there?
What are we waiting on here?
Oh, I'm just talking to some people. Here, come on out. I'll take you over somewhere else. Right this way, sir. This way, Mr.
Let me call your
Johnson.
phone. Tell me if you feel your phone vibrating.
Okay.
Come on out. Go in here. Go to my private little server room.
Are you gonna beat me in here?
I mean, what if you tried to escape?
Oh, okay.
Alright, Mr. Johnson. Why don't you tell me what happened? Let's start with how you got out of prison.
I'm remaining silent this time around. That didn't really help me last time. I ended up in prison for eternity.
Oh, you going back for eternity, sir? So you're not
Pardon me?
interested in answering any questions?
Nah, just put me in. I want my day in court, though. I want you to submit a trial request this time around.
Already submitted a trial request, and I gotta be honest with you, when we go to your arraignment, you are not getting bail.
What do you mean I'm not getting bail?
What do you mean you're not getting bail? You literally escaped prison. You are obviously a flight risk.
I'm not a flight risk. I would never
Uh-huh.
fly a plane. I don't even know how.
Oh, okay, yeah, well that's pretty evident from the footage that I've seen.
Oh, okay. It's pretty clear I'm innocent here.
Uh-huh.
Pretty
Well,
clear who's the guilty party. Weasel News.
okay, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you should say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You also have the right to an attorney and that attorney present during any and all questioning. And if you cannot afford one, one be appointed to you free of charge by the state if it's available. Mr. Calloway, is that you? You understand your rights, sir?
Oh, I understand.
Those rights mine. Are you interested in answering any questions?
No.
Okay. Well, then I can't
I'll answer
ask
a
you any-
couple.
Oh, you're willing to waive your right to an attorney at this point in time, then?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's start off. How did you escape prison?
Not answering that one.
Okay. What were your intentions when you broke out of prison?
Not answering that one either.
Was anybody else with you in that airplane that you was flying over the city?
There was one.
Which
No,
one
I'm
was
kidding.
it?
I was alone. I was
You
alone.
were alone in that airplane?
I'm not gonna lie to the police.
What were your plans with that airplane?
I have many plans with my airplane. What do you mean, my plans that day?
No, your plans
That
today,
moment?
sir. When you were flying it over Mission Road right before I asked all the officers to come up there with assault weapons.
I guess my plan was to just go on a nice leisurely flight that day.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you asked if I felt safe. You planning on crashing into me? I
I
had
can't say I
backup?
was. I can't say I was.
A lot more difficult trying to crash a plane into a police officer at a police station than it is a bunch of news people.
You mean corrupt scumbags?
What did they do to
Should I be
you?
put in jail?
You mean what did they do to me? That ruined my life.
They ruined you. Sir, I believe this series of events, your actions is what ruined your life.
I
Tell me
don't
about
think so.
Grim Sleeper. How is he involved?
Who?
The other individual in custody. Stinky Pete and Grim Sleeper. Tell me about them.
Oh, Stinky, yeah. He's my worker.
Your worker. How did he get there?
Mhm. Oh, I hired him.
Yeah, 107, 1041, 108.
10 for welcome
Welcome
aboard.
Welcome aboard.
Any actives?
Stinky is your employee?
Yes, he is.
How much did you pay him to assist with this operation?
I don't pay him. It's more of a, he's allowed to keep his life to work for me.
What about the other individual?
Who?
Mr. Grim Sleeper.
I don't know. I just have one employee.
You just have one employee, so how did Mr. Graham get involved?
I didn't. It was just me and I didn't know that he was involved.
You had no idea he was involved?
I didn't even know there was two of us. There was two of us there doing our job.
Mm-hmm. Well, the other individual, seems to know you, and he is singing like a bird.
Singing like a bird. What do you mean?
Talking about how
Grim
you got
Sleeper
him to
wants to
come down there,
die.
too.
He wants to die, is what you're saying.
Oh, he wants to die? Are you threatening his life?
No.
Because he's snitching on you?
No.
When did you give him the gun?
I give people a lot of guns.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to take up a little bit more of your time and go ahead and search and seize all of your properties.
I gave Grim Sleeper the gun when he pulled up. I told him we needed help. We were being attacked.
Oh, so you gave it to him there?
Yep.
Oh, well, how did you know to bring extra guns, sir? Doesn't make any sense to me that somebody bring
I
a whole
carry
lot
extras
of guns.
on me.
Oh, you carry extras on you? Why is that?
I sell them.
Oh, you sell them. Okay, well, that'll be another easy charge to put on there. You mind being still for a minute, Mr. Johnson?
Sure.
So how did you find the Weasel News crew down there?
I was landing my plane and I saw them.
Oh, you were landing your plane and you saw where you landing at?
I was just. I was in a little crop duster.
Where'd you land your crop duster?
Oh, I put it in the water. Put it down in the water. It's long gone.
Oh, you crashed your airplane into the sea?
Yes.
Okay. And is that when you called your friend Mr. Stinky and
Yeah.
your friend Mr. Grimm?
I don't know, Grim.
You
But
don't
yeah.
know Grimm? You can deny that all you want. I am going to get a subpoena and a warrant, and I'm going to search your phone, and I'm going to find them in your contacts, sir.
I don't think you will.
Just how I knew it was you when you posted that advertisement. Call me, and I knew exactly who it was on that phone. That's the exact way I'm going to find out exactly what time you called those individuals or texted them, sir.
I'm done with the questions.
Oh, you don't want to answer any more questions? Too difficult?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and put you in a cell. I'll get your buddies sent off, but you're going to have like a little special trip with me, okay?
I mean, a special trip.
Oh, a special trip to your house and all your cars. It'll be great. Be my second search and seizure of the year. I'll go and put you in here. Don't go anywhere, sir. Actually, before I go, I'm going to pat you down real quick. Because I don't trust anybody. Don't go anywhere, sir. Try and come out the door. Is it locked?
Nope, it's locked.
Come over here and I'll take your cuffs off. Don't go anywhere. Need some food or water?
No.
Oh, I forgot to add that other battery charge from when you were arrested last. Kept spitting on people. Unfortunate. We'll add that now. What's up, Mr. Grimm?
What's up?
Mr. Johnson seems to know you. That's awkward.
He does? I don't know him at all.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know his name.
You didn't know his name, but you got his gun.
I thought you said I got the gun from Stinky or whatever that dude's weird name is.
No, you got it from Mr. Johnson.
Oh, okay. Well, I was telling this dude here that if I did get it from him, if he's been in city since like October, I might have gotten it then, because I used to buy guns. But I was also telling this dude that I don't want to sit around for a subpoena if that even takes longer time. So if you want my phone, you can literally just look through it because I don't even have a contact. So like, I'm just like trying to get to jail already. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if you want to give it willingly, give me your text history and your call log.
Okay.
I'm gonna email the judge and state that I'm gonna ask to remove the one subpoena for him then.
Just email the judge and say that Mr. Grim Sleeper has consented.
Which one should I email? Does it matter which one?
Try Farley. I'll be at Lily. You know what I mean?
Do I just give you my phone or?
Um.
Oh.
Eight, 6, 5, S.
Sorry if I'm taking forever.
Or WKB 889. Eight four GOD 842 822 UE